Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Happy
hello.
Tuesday.
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 Yes, it is Tuesday. There we go. You can see what we're doing.
I'm Sarah,
I'm Iwana.
and we are here to show you the brand new, going to be released tomorrow, February 1st, Jet Setter collection from Luxio.
Yes.
I always like when it's time for new Luxios because,
Oh, I've been looking forward to this one.
yep, you just get to a place where you're like, okay, I'm tired of using the sames, and we need something fresh and new.
Yes.
So it's always nice when there is a new release. These are the full-size bottles, so these are 15 mils each, and you can buy them individually or as a collection. But I also brought the minis. I remembered this time to bring the minis so that you could see what those look like. So the minis, you can get all 6 for $59.95, I want to say, and then individually these are $16.95, and then the collection is $95. So the minis are really great if you are a single chair nail salon.
Yes.
Or if you want to try a color before buying full-size bottles to see what your clients will like. You can get usually about 10 sets out of each one of these. So it's actually a pretty darn good value.
I love buying the minis, and then I get to see which one my clients love
Yeah.
the most, and then I get to repurchase that one.
Yep, in the
Yeah.
full size. So
Yes.
the minis are limited edition. Once they're gone, they're gone. So if you are interested in mini, be sure to grab it fast. Again, these are releasing tomorrow, and they will be on the website polishedpinkiespro.com tonight at 12:01 a.m. Mountain Time. So we are going to swatch them today and show you
Yes.
comparisons to the other Luxios that are near them in the color family. So I'm going to move them off to the side and we'll get started.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll go in somewhat of a color order-ish somewhere. We'll go like that. All right.
Okay. Okay, I want to start.
Go for it.
This is the one I've been most excited for. Runway. Oh, ever since I saw the description of it, it was described as Ferrari red. And I was like, oh, yes.
That sounds like, yeah, that sounds exciting.
I want this.
vibrant.
It's a hot red, but it's not, I don't think it's too orangey. It's like a spicy red, but not too orange. And it's just absolutely
I think
beautiful.
it gives off orange tones when it's on, but
Yes.
it is a fiery red. I guess depending on skin tone. So if your client is
Absolutely.
more warm, it's going to be more orange. If they're cool, it's going to be more red.
Absolutely. It depends on the skin tone. I hope I'm in frame. I can't really see
You
what
are.
I'm doing. Perfect. And this is just one coat, and you can see the amazing coverage. A spicy, beautiful red.
It is gorgeous.
Love it.
Remember, all Luxio gel polishes are a 30-second cure in an LED lamp. They are UV curable as well, and you could go for 2 minutes in a UV lamp if you still have a UV lamp. Sometimes I wonder how many people out there
I wonder too.
have a
Yeah.
UV versus a LED.
I think they're even harder to find now, even in
Yeah.
stores. Even if you wanted to buy them,
Yeah.
they're not as easy to
They're
find.
not as easy
anymore.
to find.
Yeah.
While that one is getting its first cure, I'm going to go ahead and swatch Ego. I have already used this on a client, and it was a major winner.
Yes.
But I am a pink lover. Let me show it to you out of the bottle first. I'm a really big pink lover. I love, love, love pinks. This one actually has a blue shimmer to it, and it's a deeper pink. I'd say probably more like entrancing kind of color. We'll show you some comparisons at the end, but it's a beautiful,
Yeah.
very opaque pink.
It's the color of the year, the magenta.
Magenta.
Yes. We have a comment from Nails by Tammy Miller. She says, I know
Tammy.
we're talking about Luxio, but will you have the new Ugly Duckling glitters tomorrow?
We sure will. Those are also
Oh, so
released
pretty.
tomorrow, and they will be on the website tonight at 12:01 a.m. as well. Kayla and I are going to go live on Thursday to show you those, so if you want to tune in, we'd love to have you.
Yes.
So this is Ego. I'm going to try and come really close so that hopefully, I don't know if you'll be able to see the blue shimmer in it, but it does
So
have
pretty.
a blue shimmer running through it. There you go.
I feel like it's beautiful. It's perfect even for people who love pinks, but not too hot pink. You want that brightness, but not too
Yeah.
too bright. Like not a hot pink, like a Dazzle or Bombshell.
Yeah, well, we could actually show that if you'll take that
Yeah.
out real fast.
Yes.
I'm going to take off my glove and show you. So I have on Dazzle, so this will give you a good comparison. Let's go closer where it's brighter. You can just see it's a deeper, darker pink. So pretty. Although, I mean, Dazzle is gorgeous too. But,
Yes.
but this one is just that
it still has that
Wintry
brightness
pink.
to it, but you know.
Yep,
Yeah.
gorgeous color.
All right, next one, we're gonna swatch Cloud. Cloud is like an ivory white that has shimmer through it. I hope the camera can catch that on camera.
Do you think Cloud is semi-sheer? Or is it fully opaque with 2 coats?
Fully opaque with 2 coats.
You passed it on.
Let's
Ooh,
see.
I'm so sorry. May I offer you a Ricola?
Can we see the shimmer?
Because I'm really, really talented.
Ooh, I hope they can see the shimmer.
If not, we'll do it in person later so you can see.
Iwana so kindly took pictures of all of the colors outside so that you
Yes.
could see the shimmer and things like that in these colors. So we'll see those in just a moment. All right, next up is Altitude. Is Altitude, I haven't swatched these. I've only used Ego. Is Altitude a semi-sheer?
It's full coverage in 2 coats.
Full coverage in 2 coats.
Yes, you could definitely apply it in one very, very thin coat if you want that little semi-sheer look to it, but it's not going to be as sheer as Blush or Delicate or Innocent or those colors.
You know what would be a pretty combo is like you were saying, 1 coat so it has that really sheer feel to it. And then put a layer of Luminous Orchid over it.
Oh, yes.
Or Luminous Pearl.
Yes.
Beautiful. All right. So this is Altitude.
And it's described as a perfect neutral, and it has a gold sheen through it. Hope we can catch that on camera.
I am picking it up in the light as I swipe it on. It does have a pink undertone. It almost feels like a paler Forever. Forever was the nude of all nudes for a while there. But
Yes.
this feels like a little bit paler than that. And hopefully, I don't know if you can see the golden shimmer in it, but it is there. It's pretty.
Yes. It's
Very
not
pretty.
really noticeable like from a distance, but if you look close up, you can see.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
Next up is Vapour.
Vapour. That's what I have on my nails right now.
Aren't they
Let's
pretty?
do that one.
Let's do
Let's
this
do that one.
We're gonna show the.
My good one.
We'll show the good hand.
Yes.
It's so pretty.
And
What do you
I
have on top of it?
Silver Effects top coat on top.
It does
So
have a
has
shimmer
that.
in it, but you added to it. Huh?
I added a bit more shimmer because I wanted it to be a little extra. I'm like, if it has shimmer, let's add a little bit more.
Gorgeous. Would you call the shimmers in these more like pearl? Like a pearl effect to it?
Yes, almost. Yes, I think that's a good description of the shimmer. Let's see. And this one, look, if I apply very thinly, I'm going to do just a very, very thin coat so you can see. It's not streaky, so if you want to apply a very sheer, thin coat, you could do that, and you can kind of see the natural nail.
You could use that as a French base. You know those
Absolutely.
colored French bases?
Just gonna
I wonder if you
closer
could
to
use
see.
Altitude that way as a French base. If it was like
try.
super sheer.
I feel like it's a bit more opaque than a Vapour, but
Okay.
we could probably, I like that it's not streaky, even in the thin coat, it's not streaky. So if you wanted that sheer look, you could definitely leave it in 1 coat. Okay, so this is 1 coat. I have it on in 2 coats, so you can see the difference. Plus, I have a colored base under to give it that opacity. But
Gorgeous.
such a pretty color. This color makes me feel like I'm wearing a nude, but it's not really nude. It's like a nude,
Yeah.
but it's a little different. So I like that about it.
I mean, colored nude feels like, well, of course that's what it is. But it does, yeah, I can see what you're saying. Turbulent, the brightest color in the whole mix. So this is, we have Volt already, which is a neon green. I would call this one more like a lime green. And it is pretty lime.
It is. It's bright, but it's not
It's
neon.
bright, but it's not neon. It does have a little bit of yellow. I know right here it feels yellow. Look
yes.
at that. This looks like yellow, but no, it's actually green. And I would just say it's definitely like those paler limes.
Okay, we have a comment from Megan. She's asking, how much are these new
Hi,
colors?
Megan. So individually, the 15-ounce bottles, 15 mil
yeah.
bottles, are $16.95. You can buy them also as a collection, or they also come in a mini collection.
What's that one?
I feel like, is it coming off yellow? Because it's, no, down there it's definitely green. So yeah, it's definitely green. Full coverage in one coat, which is something I love about Luxio, is that even the neons are full coverage in one coat. That's something that is very unique to Luxio.
This is gonna be so fun for nail art. All the designs, French tips, all the bright. Oh, it's gonna be so cute.
I have a little air bubble and I'm gonna get it off so that we can use these as our swatches here in the salon. Okay, there you go. If you'll put that in for me. Beautiful. Now as the swatches are coming out, we're gonna start showing you comparisons.
Okay, these are 2 coats.
Oh, these are 2 coats with shine
Those are
on.
still curing. These are already top coated, 2 coats. So we can take a look at them and compare them with existing colors. And Megan says she likes the green. Yes.
It's pretty cute.
Not what I expected from that bottle. I know labels are not always accurate with what's inside. That's why we like doing swatches and showing them live so you can actually see what they look like. What should we start with?
Let's start with,
I want this one.
let's do it. Let's do it.
I want
Turbulent.
turbulent. Yes.
A lime green.
Okay, so this is what it looks like next to Sunburst. So you can see it's not as yellow.
It definitely is green.
Yes.
And you can see that this is neon and this is just bright, I think.
Yes.
I hope that it's coming off, that it doesn't have that neon pop behind it.
And then the greens, that's the closest to, would be Flare and Volt. And again, you can see that it's not as neon as Volt is, but it's brighter than Flare. So I feel like it's a good color.
This is going to be, I think this is going to make a splash in springtime.
Oh, yes.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Right before people go to neons, they're going to want those brights. Gorgeous
Yes.
color. Turbulent for the win.
Yes.
All right, next up, let's do Ego.
Ego, what should we, let's see. Let's do the pinks first.
Okay, Ioana showed me something new and I'm going to try it. So you can put a picture. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. I can put a picture in while we're still live.
Yes.
I learned something new. So this is Ego, and in this picture it is paired, it's the one on the right, and it is paired with,
Was it Persuasion?
I believe so.
Legend? I can't see him.
so this is in the shadows outside.
You can see it here next to Legend and Persuasion.
And now I'm gonna do what else she showed me. Now you can see it bigger here. Isn't that great? So this is definitely pinker than Legend and Persuasion. This actually kind of feels red when I put this next to it.
Yes, it does.
And this feels a little more purple. So Ego, super cute. I know that you won't be able to see that blue running through it, but that's what my client loved about it. She was like, ooh, that makes it really
Yes.
interesting and cool. All right, now I tap on the skin,
Yes.
and then I
We
say,
tap
oh,
on that.
and then I say,
Stop sharing.
Stop
There
sharing.
We go.
look at all the things Ioana teaches us. All right, next up,
Next, what are we doing?
let's do Runway.
Runway, my favorite. Okay, let's
Ferrari red.
choose the Ferrari red. Yes.
It does feel hot.
Right.
Yep.
All right. When I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, how is it going to compare to Virtue?" Because Virtue is a very orangey, hot red.
Definitely more red than Virtue.
Yes, Virtue has more orange in it. I hope you can see that on camera. More red for sure. And then the other one that's very similar to it is Prerogative. And I don't know if you can tell in this
There it
lighting.
has more orange.
Yes. But we also took a picture of it outside so you can see it next to Prerogative and all the tantalizing.
Yep. Look how bright. However, okay, next to Tantalizing, which is our very most favorite red, let's go up close to the camera. So next to Tantalizing, which is stunning on every skin tone, then this feels really orange, but actually not in a bad way. It just feels like a really bright red. Really, really pretty.
Yes.
Gorgeous. I'm going to try and show you the picture Ioana took outside. There we go. So you can see Iwana swatches have a more square top. So in the picture, the one with the rounded is the new swatch. And that is
you
with
can see
Prerogative,
it more, yeah.
Tantalizing, and Strut. So it's just a very bright red with an orange undertone. Gorgeous color.
Absolutely beautiful. Just in time for Valentine's, for all the fun.
How do I make it say stop sharing? I
On the
click that.
picture.
I see. I'm
Yep.
gonna click on the picture. Okay.
Yes, we're learning.
We are
Yes.
learning. This is exciting.
All right. Next up, should we do Vapour?
Vapour.
A Vapour.
Vapour is the purple.
Yes, the one that's closest in the current Luxio collection would be Breeze.
However, I'd say the difference is that this is opaque,
Yes.
right? Vapour is opaque and Breeze stays semi-sheer,
Yes.
even with 2 coats. Also, Breeze doesn't have a shimmer and Vapour does.
Yes, so Breeze will stay. You will be able to see your nail underneath, like, whereas this one will have full coverage.
Can I see this with Lovely?
Lovely, absolutely. Let me find it.
I think it might be
Is
over
it there?
here.
It might be there, yes.
Here's Precious and here's... Oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Look at this.
Yep.
So Precious and Lovely, which are the 2 most popular pastels in springtime for purple. And it kind of has a pink feel when you put it next to these.
Yes, it's not as cool toned.
Very pretty.
Yes.
And next up is Cloud.
Cloud. Okay, the one I would say it's the most similar to would probably Proposal because it has shimmer through it. Let me show you the shimmer. Can we see the shimmer on camera?
I don't know if they can pick it up. I'm trying to like make it try, but it's more like a pearl through it, so it's hard to see capture that on the camera. But you can see it doesn't have as much yellow
Yes.
as Finesse.
This is Proposal.
Or Proposal, I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Proposal is definitely a bit more yellow. And the shimmer, I think it's a bit more noticeable in Proposal.
Yep.
So,
Beautiful.
beautiful color.
And then the last one is Altitude.
Altitude, yes.
What did they say it was?
They said they described it as a perfect neutral with a shimmer through
Perfect
it.
neutral.
Yes. And this is next to Almondine. Almondine is another popular.
Almondine is probably the most popular nude we have in the Luxio lineup.
Am I in frame? I hope not.
Go over to the side this way. There we go.
way? There we go.
And come forward toward me. There we go. So Almondine next to this one is the Altitude. Altitude
Yes.
is the nude. So pretty. And then this one is Whisper, so it has a lot more pink in it than brown.
Yes, it's not as yellow.
And then Glimpse is more pink than brown. Yep. Gorgeous colors.
And then next to Forever, since you were mentioning Forever, it's similar. However, I feel like this has a bit more pink to it,
I agree.
and it doesn't have the gold.
Yep.
Forever,
This doesn't
so-
Forever doesn't have the gold. This is just a traditional nude with that pink undertone. So this is kind of an updated version.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Gorgeous
Beautiful.
colors. Okay, which one's your favorite?
Well, I would probably have to say that it would be Ego and Altitude
Pretty.
because I am a pink girl at heart.
Yes.
Yours?
These two.
Gorgeous.
And
Okay,
I'm
how fun
excited
are
to
these
use
going to be
this.
even together? I'm sorry, I took them away from you. Like,
Yeah, no,
look
go
how
ahead.
pretty they are together.
And I'm excited to do nail art with Turbulent. I can already picture Dazzle with Turbulent and the new color. Oh, it's going to be so fun.
I see fun florals. I see fun abstracts happening
Abstracts,
with this
absolutely.
whole situation. And then this one is just going to be for those people who like white, but they don't want it to be white out white.
Yes.
Beautiful. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Once again, this is the Jet Setter collection, and it releases tomorrow, February 1st. And you can get these at polishedpinkiespro.com. They'll be available as of tonight at 12:01 a.m. Mountain Time, and we will start shipping them out tomorrow. So remember, you can get them in full size, you can get them in individual colors, or you can get them in full collection, or you can get them in the mini size. The mini size are first come, first serve, and once they're sold out, they are gone. They are limited edition only.
Yes.
So make sure you get what you want. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.